Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that have never been here before, my name is Kamani Alana and welcome. So in this video, you guys, we are going to be talking about another drop, another Kim K, another KKW beauty drop, and it's called the Sooo Fire Collection. Now when I saw this one, it was just beautiful. The shadows just swatched so beautifully. Now it's all in warm tones and it was just fire tones. You got your browns, you got your oranges, you got your yellows. It was just a really pretty collection. I mean, it kind of just spoke to me. I'm just more drawn to warm tones. I mean, I love cool tones as well, but right now it's summertime. I just love like gold and just bright colors right now, and even just the warm like browns and things like that for like transition colors I'm into right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at this collection. Okay, Kim, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. She looks hot as fucking fire on this fucking packaging right now. I'm not even gonna lie, like she looks fucking beautiful. She always looks beautiful, but this shit right here, I mean, you know, that's what money can do for you. I'm just saying, facials and other things that go on, honey. Yes, honey, there is nothing wrong with a touch up. A little shot here, a little extra here, honey, is all good. But honestly, she's always been a natural beauty, so that's that. So let's go ahead and actually take a look at the palette. So the palette is the exact picture of the unicarton, and it still has that iridescent KKW beauty. If you can see it kind of just whispering there in the light. Now let's take a look at these gorgeous colors. Hello, fire! Yes! Really pretty warm tones. This is going to be a very usable palette for a lot of skin tones. So in this palette, there are 5 flats and 5 shimmers. Here is the packaging for the lips and also the lip liners here. Just wanted to show you guys the unicartons outside. It also has that very whisper of a shimmer of the KKW logo here, if you can kind of see it as well. So here are the lip glosses here, and you have 2 shimmer lip glosses here, which this is like a nude shimmer lip gloss. This is a bronze shimmer lip gloss. And then this lip gloss is just a cream lip gloss. There's no shimmer in this one, but it's really, really pretty. It's like a coral color. And then here are the eyeliners. Now, all of these eyeliners are metallic. So you have this metallic yellow here, then you have this rust color, and then you also have a copper color. So I swatched these as well, and they actually really swatch very nicely and very pretty. Let's get into this palette. Let's create an eye look with this palette. We can do our little fire version of what Kim is trying to do. Let's channel Kim right now. Let's channel KKW really quick, and let's just see how they are. Okay, so I zoomed in a little bit closer so you guys can see what's going on with this eye look. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with this color right here for my transition color. So let's just see how that shows up on my skin tone. Y'all know I'm brown, so let's just see what happens. And I also want to mention this palette comes with a big fat mirror, so I'm going to be using that today to do my eyes so I can see what I'm doing in my life. So we're just going to dip into that, and then let's just see how this appears on my skin. Sometimes things can be surprising the way that it shows up on your skin, but I just want to see what's happening here. Not bad. It's actually showing up though, but it's very soft, very, very soft, but I like it. As you can see, there is a difference there in my eye, so you can tell it's just a very, very soft color. I'm gonna go in on the other eye here. I'm just using a Mondo Studio large crease brush just to kind of get that all over my eye here in the crease. I'm not really like keeping it like, you know, tight in the crease in this one. This is a very, very nice color to just kind of put all over a little bit, but I'm avoiding the lid because obviously I'm going to put a lot more color on my lids. Okay, that was a really cute color just to add like some dimension in my eye here. Now listen, this color right here is talking to me right now, and mind you, I'm trying to catch this light so you guys can really see what this color is going to be like, but it is more of a like fire, like rust red color. So watch as I throw this on my eye. Just gonna take a MAC crease brush and let's just see. Ooh, let's just see what happens right quick. And I'm barely tapping into this because I want to see the color. Oh wait. Yes, color. That's what I'm saying. Now this is like, this is a good color, boo. This is a nice color. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna pull this out a little bit here. I'm just gonna drag my eye out a little bit here. You know, I like the shape that I'm creating with this. I usually draw my eye out, but I really like want to dry it out a little bit more. So I'm gonna take an ankle brush here, and I'm going to create my line first with my shadow, and then I'll probably fill it in a little bit more. So now that I kind of already have an idea of what I want to do, As you can see, I'm kind of just bringing it out here, just to create that line of where I want to go. You know what I mean? So, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag that back in here. Why not? I mean, sometimes you just gotta have a little fun, you know what I mean? So I'm literally just dipping into this shadow. And mind you, all the shadow names are on the back. I just didn't feel like, I don't want to keep flipping it over, you know what I mean? So let's just drag her in here and let's just create this shape. And I just like to build on it too. Sometimes I drag it out a little bit, see how I like it, then drag it out a little bit more, see how I like it first, you know, because sometimes it's really hard to go back, honey. I'm just saying. How do we feel about that, y'all? I'm feeling it. This is cute. This is cute. Just gonna go in on this other side, pull her in the crease, do the same thing on this side of my eye here. Just kind of creating like a eye wing here a little bit. Just dragging it out, and then I'll come back in. Ooh, hair. Ooh, hair, honey. That's what happens when you got share hair, hunty. And by the way, sidebar, I've been doing share hair since 1982, okay? Like, hello. Like, I was already doing share hair before I guess it was a thing. So I'm just letting you know. I've always had long black hair. That's just what it is. So, you know, that's how most girls are. If you got black hair in the first place, all I gotta do is straighten it, and that's what it was insta-way. So next, I think I'm gonna come in with this flat color, which is like a brownish purple color, to tell you the truth. It's not like a full like purple, I wouldn't say that, but it's got like that sort of like purple undertone. So let's try this, and I'm just gonna deepen it up right here. Like, I'm gonna keep it low in my crease. So I'm really enjoying this brush. This is the Marc Jacobs crease brush, and it comes to very much like a beautiful point at the end. So I can just get right up in here, and I'm just gonna keep it super low right up in here just to deepen up my crease here, just to add a little dimension. And then I think I'm just gonna pack it in a little bit and just bring it a little bit more in my eye here, just to pull it in just a little bit more in here, so you can kind of see that color in here. So now I really want to go with the shimmer color, but I'm just going to put a base on, an underlay. So I'm just going to go in with a concealer. So this concealer is in my NARS. This is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer. Love this one. So we're just going to hit up just right here in my eye, my lid there, basically. So I'm going in with the color Biscuit, actually, and we are just going to lay that like right here. And I'm really just patting the product on where I want it. So I'm just kind of coming in here. So I'm just going to come in the corner of my eye, as you can see there, and just kind of get on my lid here. And I'm going to keep it right there. I really don't want to disturb like that other color that I put in there, that darker color that deepened my crease there. So I don't want to disturb that. So I'm just really going to keep it real right and tight up in here. So I think I want to come more in with this bronze color here, just for my lid. I do want to use this yellow, but I probably will do that like that pop in the corner. But for right now on my lid, I think I would just want to come in. It's a little bit more of like a deeper champagne color. It's not even champagne. It's just like a nice, like just a nice pure gold. So we're just going to take that, and let's just see how that appears on my lid here. And I'm using this one dry, but let's just see what it is. Maybe I might want to get it wet a little bit. Even though it's showing up nicely though. Actually, I'll keep this dry, and then that other yellow, that shimmer yellow, will probably do like, so it can really like pop off of that yellow. So now I think I'm gonna go in with this color, which is a flat. We're gonna go under my eyes here. We're gonna go in my waterline. We're gonna bring it down, you know, smoke it out a little bit here. So let's just go ahead and pull her together and see what she gives. I feel like it's like a lighter color than this one. You know what I mean? It's like a more subdued one than this one. This one has got like a lot of punch in it, but they both have like the same undertones. So let's just see how she shows up just as a lighter color here. And I'm really just gonna like drag it under my eye here. I'm bringing it down a little low just to give a little something here under my eye. Yeah, they definitely both still have the same undertones. It's just this one is like a more soft, less punchy color, as you can see. And actually, I'm gonna drag this color right here like this, where you kind of just have that line there. Why not? We're playing with makeup today. it can't always be a boring day, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not? So I think what I want to do is I want to go back in with this color and just deepen it up in here, just in like my waterline. And let's just see if we just keep it tight for right now, what that's gonna give. Poking my eye out, like, child, that's what happens when you got to get this lash line, like, under my lashes, like. Now what I think I want to do is I want to come in with the eyeliner. This one is in Rust, and let's just see how this shows up on my skin tone, because you all know sometimes when you're brown, some things don't show up the way you think they're gonna show up, you know what I mean? Either they could really pop off your skin, or they just don't show up, and this is in Rust. So let's just see what she's giving. Okay. Oh, she's giving color. Okay. Pretty. I like it so far. I like it. I feel like I want to add a little bit more because of that bronze right there. I want to add this copper color here, so maybe I'll add it like in here somewhere. So let's just try it. Let's just see how it shows up. I'm just gonna add it sort of just in the middle here, because I like how it's flat and it's going up and then just kind of like fades, so you still see the color, like you still see the line here, as you guys can see, but I just like the way that it's fading. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of shimmer, like right, that shadow like right in here, a bit. Just right in like that middle area. Hi. Let's add some eyeliner. I'm just gonna put some eyeliner in my bottom waterline here, and it's just a brown eyeliner. This is in, well, it's an Kohl actually by Makeup Forever, and it's in a dark brown. I'm just gonna go on my inner waterline here. I just needed a little something, I felt like. Just a little. And before I forget, because we can't do that, I'm gonna go in with this gold color and put it like right there and pop that in my inner corner of my eye. I'm really excited about this one because this one swatched so well, incredibly pigmented. So let's just see if we just pop that right there right quick. Boom. Go. Just pop her in the inner corner and be like, boom, she's had it. Now let's go in with that really light flat color really quickly, and let's just go under the brow bone just to highlight. Sometimes I like shimmers under my brow bone, sometimes I like flats. This one comes with a flat, so let's just see. Okay, gave me a little, like a little oomph right quick. Just a little something to add in there. Now you know we're gonna need some lashes, okay? But before we do that, let's put some mascara on. I'm gonna go with my Hourglass Caution Mascara. And we're just gonna do one coat of this on my top lashes, and then my bottom lashes, I always like to put 2 coats because I want my bottom lashes to pop. I don't usually put on bottom falsies. It's just not like really my thing unless I have like a particular like look that I'm going for, which means like I'm going to another level. We're doing a little bit of drag makeup. Okay, but we do have to go in with some lashes. That's just a must for this look because it's dramatic look. So I prefer some lashes on this look. So I'm gonna go in with my Lillie Lashes. These are the So Miami, no, these are Miami So Extra, because you know I keeps it extra half the time, maybe a little too much sometimes, but you know, that's just where I am. Pretty much set in my ways sometimes, like. So, so they do have a style in Miami, but I have the next level up. I leveled up, level 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 up. All right, let's go ahead and throw these So Extra Miami Mink lashes on, honey. And I have to like kind of like squeeze mine in there because my lashes curl, so. Yes, I mean, what do you do with these lashes though? It's like, wait. So let's add a little blush here. I'm gonna go in with the new collection from NARS, and this palette is in, it's called Motu Topu, and it's from their new, I think it's Paradise collection. So here is the colors here, which this one in Casino is my joint right here. I usually use this one. I'm a little darker right now because I have a tan, but usually I'm using this as like my bronzer, my contour, my everything, usually throughout the year, like at least 8 months a year. But this color right here though, is like this, let me see if I can get it right. It's like a darker orange, like my lighting is just blowing this out, but it's a very coral color. So let's go in with her right quick. Let's tap her. And she's just, you know, she's just a little light coral. She's not gonna come off too crazy, you know, just to add a little something, something. I usually keep my blush high up on my cheekbones. I don't have apples of cheeks. Like, as you can see, I'm very thin in here. So if it's too much blush, like just sitting right there, it looks crazy. That's perfect for girls that have that beautiful, like those cheeks, and it's just like you pinch them right there and they do it. But those aren't my cheeks, and they never have been. So my cheeks really like sit up here, as you can see. So I really, I love like angled blush brushes. This one's by Mac. And by the way, their white series by Mac is everything. If you don't have this collection, or you have a few brushes in the collection, make sure you complete this collection. I've had this brush for such a long time. I have the whole white series. I'm gonna show you guys like all of these brushes that I use today are all in the white series. So anyway, it's just such a it's such a good brush collection as well. You know what? Let's go with a little bit shimmer. Let me show you a palette that I'm freaking obsessed with. I just love this palette. So this one is Endless Orgasm palette, and this one is by NARS. The packaging is gorgeous, and then it has a mirror inside. And when you open this one, it just has all these beautiful shimmers, but they're cream shimmers. They're just super, super gorgeous. I mean, and they fit every skin tone, so you can mix and match them. As you can see, I rub my finger in them pretty much because it's a cream. It's just super freaking gorgeous. Like, obsessed with this palette. I tell everybody, I'm like, you need to get into this palette. Like, it's beautiful. I just love cream highlighters, but I love the colors that they came out with. So this color in the corner is the old school Orgasm. Then you have this beautiful bronze color, and you have a few different colors here. I am gonna go in with a couple of colors here and just do that highlight right in there. And as you can see, it just adds that beautiful light in there. And the beautiful thing, it just melts into your skin and it adheres to your skin, and it just gives you like that beautiful reflex that you need in your life. Okay, so I'm just adding these up in here. I'm gonna add a little bronze up in here, I think. There we go. And as you can see, that highlight is just like, yes, boo. Now this collection did not come with lip liner, so I'm gonna go in with my lip liner. As you can see, I use this lip liner, honey. This one is by Kevyn Aucoin, and it's in the color medium. They're part of their Fleshtone lip liners. I highly suggest you get into those. Oh my God, they're just so gorgeous. And they really like match a lot of shades, as far as if you're fairer skin, lighter skin. But they're so great because they really try to mimic some flesh tone colors. So when you want that perfect nude, honey, it is what it is. So now that I put lip liner all over my lips, I don't know if I really want to go in with a lipstick. I kind of just like it the way that it is. So I actually am going to go in with this color, Flammable, a little bit. And let's just see how this works. It doesn't have a shimmer to it. So I'll start off with this one first. And with KKW tips, they're always like bent. So I guess in the form of, so it just kind of like glides on a little bit better. So let's just try this color real quick and you'll see what that gives. I just wanted to add a little bit of that curl color, but it's very sheer. So I feel like I might want just a little bit more coral. So I'm gonna just dab a little bit of lipstick on, and I'm gonna go in with Vegas Vault. This is by Mac. This is one of my oldie but goodie lipsticks. And so I'm just gonna kind of just like come in the palette a little bit here. This is a satin lip. There we go. I just need a little bit of like, hey, the coral is here. There it is. Okay guys, here is the finished look. What do you guys think? I really like these colors. This is a really, really pretty palette. So let's just talk about my final thoughts. Honey, I'm just trying to keep my hair together, okay? You know what I'm saying? You guys know I usually have my hair in a bun, and I was like, let me change it up a little bit because Lord knows, honey, you feel like a different woman when you got hair and makeup. Yes. Let's talk about the palette. I do like this palette and I like it a lot. It's warm colors. If you're into warm colors, this is probably a palette that you're going to use a lot. These colors right here are amazing transition colors. So even if I didn't go a little bit more edgy on this look and take it to another level, I mean, just this crease color is amazing. Then you have these two colors. The one underneath my eye here, which is like almost a lighter version of this one, is really, really nice. And then you can't go wrong with this yellow, this pop of gold. You can't go wrong with the regular gold. I mean, who doesn't look good with that gold on their eye? Like, that's for everybody. And then you have these warmer tones here. I mean, these are great for crease colors as well. And then you have this burgundy color here, which is really nice. So you can get some use out of this palette. And this color right here, this was a really, really pretty bronze color. This one is so, so pretty. Love this one. So I like the palette actually. So the eyeliners, I think that it was a fun idea for sure. I mean, this one in the color Rust definitely popped on my skin tone. This would pop on anybody. So I actually really like this one because I wasn't sure. I was like, this is a little close to my skin tone. It may or may not really show up, and it did, as you guys saw. So I was like, they're pigmented. Let me actually show you guys and swatch the other colors here. So this is the one in gold, so that's a really pretty one that has shimmer in it as well. All three of these have shimmer in it, and that is in the color, this yellow one was in the color yellow gold, so that's really pretty. And then this color was in copper, which I use on my bottom lower line, and that was pretty as well. So I actually like the eyeliners. It's definitely like if you just want that pop of shimmer, if you don't have any other color on your eye and you just want that pop of shimmer on there, these are pretty to use, like really quick, fast, and in a hurry. And then let me go ahead and swatch the liner that I already had on my eye here. This one is in Rust here, and this one is really pretty too as well. So you can actually use these on their own, especially this one. This one's really creamy, that yellow gold. And a correction, I apologize, the Rust color is not a shimmer. It is not a metallic or a shimmer. So this one is just a cream liner, flat cream liner. And then these two actually have shimmer in them, which you can see the colors on there are really pretty. I like them a lot. They'll definitely be going into my collection because I usually don't use a lot of colored eyeliners, but when I'm ready to, sometimes I'll go into a blue and I love it. I'm like, I'm so glad I have my blue. Or I'll put a white in the inner eye here. But I like that there's these really like nice metallic colors, especially this bronze color is really nice too as well. So I actually like these, and they're very creamy. They glide on really well. They're not dry where you're like really forcing it. Like as you can see, like it really just glided on really nicely. And then the lip glosses in the collection, these two are shimmer, but I just put on the what color was that, flammable, that coral color, but I like that it's a sheer coral. So this is actually a really pretty one. It's just like a very nice cream if you're looking for something that you're like, I just want that gloss and I don't want it to have a bunch of shimmer in it, which I mean, what girl doesn't like shimmer, but I'm just saying, like with this gloss, and you want a little bit of color, a pop of color, but not like lipstick color. This one was really good, and I'm really interested in trying these two as well because this one just looks so pretty. They're very creamy, they're not sticky, so it feels very comfortable. It doesn't feel, you know, very heavy on my lips. So those are my final thoughts about the collection. I really do actually like the collection. I think that all the lipsticks, the eyeliners, and the shadows go really well together. I think it was pretty well thought out. They're very cohesive in coloring. I think with this collection, it was just like, yes, bring some heat. Like, we in this heat, honey. I'm in Los Angeles. It's 100 degrees right now, literally. So I'm like, put some heat on these eyes, honey. Let these kids know. She brought the fire on this one. Very cute, very wearable. They're not colors that just are like, okay, I could not really work with that palette. That has to be like a specific look for those type of colors. Like the colors that she put in this palette is a wearable everyday palette, and a couple colors that, you know, you can put a pop into it and be like, boom, girl, like, yes, if you want to step it up for yourself. Thank you guys so much for joining me on another video. Go ahead and click that button to subscribe. Don't forget, like I always say, don't be up here looking at me in my optical retina with my mink lashes on and you ain't pushing no buttons. All you got, boop boop, push the button, you know what I mean? And also make sure that you put on your notifications so you don't miss any videos by me, and sound off below. Let me know what you think about this collection. Let me know what you even think about KKW. Like, let's see what's going on. Is she stepping it up or not? We'll see. So until next time, sending lots of love. I will see you guys on the next one. Mwah.